Hey everyone, my name is Michael Date. I'm just going to give you a little insight into my tennis journey. I grew up in a tennis family with both my parents and my older brother and sister playing tennis. So for me it was quite natural to get involved in the game also. My earliest memories are probably hitting a few balls with my parents after they had finished playing with various friends. Soon after, you could hear me hitting balls against the garage door almost daily. Growing up, anything with the ball, football, cricket, table tennis, basketball, you could find me playing. But tennis and golf were the main sports that I gravitated towards. When I was 6, I started to take lessons at Club Rockley with Adrian Clark, and he was my main coach throughout my junior playing days. He probably had the most impact on my game. But I also had some positive guidance and good memories with some other coaches as well, including Sydney, Lou, Lionel and Paul. I was quite competitive from early, so it didn't take me too long to get involved in local tournaments and also increasing the amount of time I practiced. And then eventually I graduated to regional tournaments and ended up playing Davis Cup for several years. In addition to the tennis classes, I think a big part of my tennis development was when I joined Summit Hayes Tennis Club. I was around 10 years old and I used to go there quite regularly after school to train with my brother. And then we would stay on afterwards and play social tennis with the older members. I think it was quite beneficial because I learned a lot of court craft and doubles play, and I also quite enjoyed the off-court conversations. From age 15 to 17 was an important transition for me. At this point I was finally growing, so I became a bit awkward. I wasn't playing that well and I was losing a little bit of interest in the game. In addition to that, I also switched from a two-hand backhand to one-hand backhand, so it took me a little while to get used to that. And then academically, I wasn't performing that well either. I didn't do too well in my CXC results. So at this point, certain decisions had to be made. Fortunately for me, my parents kept encouraging me and helped me to remain positive about things. And at the same time, they looked into some tennis centres in the UK. And when I was 17, I went and trained there for about a year and a half and finished my secondary school. I'm very grateful for that opportunity to go overseas because I think it really helped me to become a bit more independent. I had to do a lot of things on my own: cooking, cleaning, waking up on time, managing my schoolwork, going to the supermarket, traveling to tournaments on the bus or the train and so on. So I think overall it was a positive experience. From there I got a tennis scholarship to Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And whilst I was there, the team won 3 SWAC conference titles. I went to NCAA regionals 3 times also. The team is quite international, so it was cool meeting people from all over the world. We had loads of fun on and off the court and developed solid friendships. So in the end, I graduated with a degree in business management and returned to Barbados. I worked in an office setting for about 9 months, and it was a good experience, but I realized it wasn't really for me, and I wanted to continue playing competitive tennis. So I took the next 6 months, saved up some more money, trained hard, and then I went to play some futures for a few months. The plan was to come back and do the same thing: train, save money, and go back and play again. But in the end, I decided to dedicate myself more to coaching at this point. I continue to enjoy coaching, and it's great to play a small role in helping players develop a passion for the game, just like I did. To be honest, I really don't know what I would have done with my life without tennis. It's been there in every aspect of my life, and I'll always be grateful to family, friends, coaches, everybody who's contributed to my development over the years. So thank you.